some players in the off season, consulted sports science. Your thoughts going over there on a Monday night as opposed to a Thursday? If any.
I've done both. I think, me personally, I like going over there early, kind of just less chance of maybe somebody missleeping and then having that affect them right then and there. Let's say you go over on a Thursday, you accidentally don't do the sleep right, you're definitely going to be messed up for the game. So give yourself a little bit of a chance to recover on a Monday. And then kind of just get the practices done over there, get the lay of the land and stuff, and by the time the game's coming, it's just ready to be another game instead of having everything kind of hit you right away.
Relief that it's only one game there this year.
I love playing in London as many times as the team makes. Nah, it's cool. Like, I think it was a good camaraderie trip. The past years with two, it does, it does. It's tough being away from your facilities and stuff, and we like to play at the bank and everything. But it was a good way to get closer to the team. So, I mean, we still have a little bit of time out there, but just make the most of it and really own it. Whatever comes up in this trip, like whoever handles the trip the best probably has a better chance of winning. So just be dialed in on our details, what we're supposed to be doing out there.
Liam said he thought having you guys together for the week before the bye week would be good for that team bond. I mean, you've done this now a couple times, and if you noticed the team get more close knit after spending the week together like that?
For sure. Every time, really. One of the times, I think we started a win streak after being over there in London, 1-2. I think last year we won 1 of 2, and I think that was for the morale, a big time thing, just winning one over there. The second game, yeah, I mean, you have nothing else to do except see your friends all day, every day, your teammates, learn more about them, eat with them. Everything you set up going home and getting time apart, you got to really become one with each other. So it's a good opportunity to really kind of feel like college again. Everybody standing in the same places and eating in the same places. I enjoy the trip for sure.
You guys held Seattle to 60 rushing yards. What was working with stopping their run for time?
Kind of playing it 11 as one, building a wall. We knew they like to bounce it a lot, try to hit the edges even on design interior plays. And actually they didn't really run many interior plays to start the game. I thought they would before they tried to hit the stretches and stuff. So really just a lot of good physical play and then hunting to the football. Multiple people hitting the guy before bringing him down, wherever we needed to keep getting to the football.
Josh said yesterday there's some similarities between the Seahawks style of offense, the Rams. What might some of those similarities be?
Just kind of how they build the formations, really, doing the same things, and then kind of manipulating the second level with either the run to play action and the strikes right over the backers' heads with the hard run, and then a little bit of the jet motion to try to gain a gap or lose a gap, have people overloaded on the wrong side. Yeah, I mean, it's a good little scheme. It's all about communication and being in the details with alignments and stuff, and then playing football from there.
I mean, there's some crossover with what you guys run offensively too, with Lane McVay, right?
For sure.
I mean, does that help too?
I'm hoping it does. The week just started, so as I'm watching more and more film on them, hopefully I'm able to recognize, some plays and kind of tendencies with the play calling and stuff. Obviously they'll have their own little flavor on it, but being able to handle the offense with all these motions and shifts and stuff, and seeing how they jet motion to Y sift and everything like that for the run plays, and having seen it, you can definitely handle it.
Greg Newsome, I know he's in a different room, but just what's it been like getting to know him, seeing him kind of get added middle of the year, middle of the week?
Yeah, just keeping the camaraderie we're talking about. I think that's really the most important part. Just understanding our style of play, what's needed from him in that room, and then we have all the confidence in him. I know he'll make a lot of plays for us, so I'm excited for him. I've watched him a couple times in Cleveland, like they all play very hard and stuff, so I'm not worried about how he plays, just being on the same page as the safeties and the linebackers and coverages and stuff, and then just being in the right spot. I know he's gonna make a lot of plays, so I'm excited for him.
There was the question of what would things look like defensively if you guys weren't able to get a turnover, and that obviously happened yesterday. So how do you feel like these guys are going to respond to that?
Yeah, I think you saw kind of towards the end of the second half, we had a whole bunch of stops right away. I think that's really the name of the game when you're not getting turnovers. Just get the ball back to the offense as soon as possible, get off the field, and have the offense in good field position. Kind of became a field position game, trying to get them as close to the end zone as possible. not having them march down the field and have a long drive for the offense. So that's really the way to affect the game as a defense, is get off the field as soon as possible, get the ball back to the offense in better field position.
What'd you see from Ventrell?
You know, he's at this moment, you know, he got a lot of confidence from last year. He's credit to him for staying dialed in, understanding, you know, all the calls and stuff, and he doesn't really skip a beat with communication and stuff, and he plays hard. He's really fast, physical, slices in the run game and stuff, so he's always been a playmaker. It's just getting more and more ops and stuff, so I'm excited to see what he can do when his name's called again.
Thanks for you.
Thanks for it. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.